This is Kevin Durant. Welcome to 2KU. In this video, we're going to cover the basic of the Pro Stick. With the Pro Stick, you can control all your shots, dribble moves, and passes with a simple gesture of the right stick. Every great ball handler knows that a strong dribble move arsenal is key to bringing down the defense and getting to the rim. Quickly flick the Pro Stick in the direction you want to dribble the ball. For example, if you're dribbling with your right hand, flick the Pro Stick toward your offhand for a quick crossover dribble or towards the player's back for a behind the back move. For a spin move, move the Pro Stick towards the dribbler's ball hand, then quickly rotate the Pro Stick around the player's back, then return to neutral. Experiment with different moves by flicking the Pro Stick in different directions, at different times, and at different situations. Also be sure to check out the 2KU Dribble Moves tutorial to learn how to master each player's signature ISO moves and how to change together ankle-breaking dribble sequences that will leave the defense flat-footed. Next, let's talk about shooting. To shoot with the Pro Stick, move and hold the right stick. The type of shot you perform will change based on where you are on the court and how your player is moving. So if your player is standing still in the perimeter, the Pro Stick will trigger a jump shot. If your player is driving toward the hoop, the Pro Stick can be used for layups. Holding down the sprint button will cause your player to attempt a dunk. Check out the 2KU shoot tutorial for a complete breakdown of all the advanced shots available to you. Last but not least, the Pro Stick can be used for passing. This is useful as you can be dribbling in one direction, but then immediately turn and pass in a different direction without breaking stride. To pass the Pro Stick, press and hold the pass modifier, then move the Pro Stick in the direction you want to pass the ball. Your player will automatically choose the best pass given the context of the play. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level. This is Kevin Durant. Welcome to 2KU. In NBA 2K15, mastering the timing of your player's signature shots is more important than ever before. Now you, as the gamer, have complete control over how effective your shooters are from the field. Under your shooter's feet, you'll see the new shot meter. Every factor that goes into deciding whether a jump shot is made or missed is fed through this meter. The color window indicates the player's general shot range. It will grow or shrink depending on where you are on the court and how much defensive pressure there is. Basically, the bigger the window, the easier it is for you to make the shot. As you learn your players, you'll find out where they're most comfortable shooting and where their hot spots and cold spots are, all driven by the real-life stats. When you start a shot, the meter will begin to fill. In the center of the shot meter, you'll see a small notch. This notch is the ideal release point for that shooter. It's tough to hit, but if you do, the indicator will light up green and you'll knock down the shot. If you miss slightly early or slightly late, you'll still have a chance to make the shot, but your percentage drops the further you are from the perfect release point. If you release very early, the left side of the meter will turn red. If slightly early, the left side of the meter will turn yellow. If you release slightly late, the right side of the meter will turn yellow. If you're very late, the right side of the meter will turn red. Be sure to practice with different players as everyone has a unique feel and rhythm to their shot. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level.
Hey guys, this is Paul George. Welcome to 2KU. In this video, we'll go over the basic and advanced shots available in NBA 2K15. Let's start with the jump shot. Move and hold the Pro Stick in any direction, then release. Shot release timing is crucial, so be sure to check out the shot timing tutorial for an in-depth look at how the new shot meter works. By holding the Pro Stick towards the rim, you will attempt a bank shot. For a step back jumper, drive lateral of the hoop and then move and hold the Pro Stick away from the hoop. This type of shot is excellent for creating separation. Gather moves can be useful for creating space. For a hop gather, tap the shot button while moving your player with the left stick. Move the left stick where you want the gather to take you. For a spin gather, tap the shot button twice. Gather moves can either be done while driving hard to the basket, driving laterally across the lane, or from a stand dribble. When attacking the basket, a runner or floater shot can be useful when faced with a wall of taller defenders. Drive towards the hoop and then move and hold the Pro Stick away from the hoop. You need to be at about mid-range distance from the basket to do this move. If you want to finish strong at the hoop with a normal layup, move and hold the Pro Stick toward the hoop while driving. Pushing straight toward the rim will give you the best layup available. You can manually choose which side of the basket you want to finish on by holding the Pro Stick to the left or right. The Euro Step Layup has grown more popular in recent years. While driving, move and hold the Pro Stick away left or away right from the basket. The shooter takes a hard step in one direction to get the defense to shift that way. Then he quickly takes a hard step in the opposite direction. For a reverse layup, move and hold the Pro Stick toward the baseline. Reverse layup uses the rim and backboard as a shield from the defense. It is very effective when you have a defender on your hip. The hop step layup allows you to cover a large amount of ground prior to taking off. To do this move, hold sprint and move and hold the Pro Stick left or right. It's much easier to secure the ball during a hop step layup, so these are very useful for getting through a crowded lane. In NBA 2K15, stronger dunkers can force dunks whenever they have enough momentum and reasonably clear takeoff area. To attempt a dunk, hold sprint and move and hold the Pro Stick toward the basket. Be careful with forcing dunks, because when faced with heavy traffic, it will result in your player losing the ball or failing the dunk. Everyone enjoys a highlight dunk, and Flashy Dunk gives you just that. Hold sprint and move and hold the Pro Stick away from the hoop. Try using this move when you're on a breakaway with a good dunker. They'll get your fans pumped as well as your teammates. You can change your shot while in air by moving the Pro Stick in any direction. If the defense collapses on you late when you're near the rim, using the mid-air change shot is a good way to avoid getting blocked. Some players are better than others at finishing these difficult circus shots. You can pump fake out of most shots by letting go of the Pro Stick before your shot starts and your player leaves the ground. Use this to get defenders up in the air and give you an easier shot. Coming out of pump fake, you can immediately perform the step-through layup. This is a powerful move, especially in the post. Simply start a shot attempt and perform a pump fake. Then move and hold the Pro Stick again before pump fake ends. Hakeem Olajuwon made this move famous with the iconic Dream Shake. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level.
This is Stephen Curry. Welcome to 2KU. In this video, we'll be going over the dribble moves that you can perform in NBA 2K15. The first thing we're going to talk about is signature size-up moves. In NBA 2K15, there are about 100 signature size-up dribble sequences at your disposal. You can pull off the 62 with KD, dance instructor moves with Jamal Crawford, hesitation dribbles by LeBron, Lillard's got his chop steps, and CP3 can do his circus moves, just to name a few. To do a signature size up, flick the Pro Stick toward the hoop while you're in a stand dribble. Once the size up move starts, you can let it play out, or you can break out at any time to shoot, drive, or chain into other dribble moves. This gives you an unlimited variety of ways to attack the defender off the bounce, so be creative and play off the D's reactions. Now here's a breakdown of all the other dribble moves you can use in NBA 2K15. Remember, each player has a unique rhythm and a style to the way he dribbles, so it's important to get in the practice gym to tighten up your handles. By flicking the Pro Stick in different directions, you can perform various dribble moves. For a quick hesitation, flick the Pro Stick toward the ball hand. To do it behind the back, flick the Pro Stick away from the hoop. Flick the Pro Stick toward your offhand to perform a crossover, or flick the Pro Stick between your offhand and your player's back to do a crossover between the legs. Combined with the sprint button, the Pro Stick can unleash more moves to break down the defense. With sprint held, flick the Pro Stick toward the ball hand to do an escape hesitation. Flick the Pro Stick toward the hoop to perform an in and out move. Flick the Pro Stick toward the offhand for a crossover escape. And lastly, flick the Pro Stick away from the hoop for a step back move. Let's wrap up with spin moves. To do a full spin, rotate the Pro Stick from the ball hand around the player's back, then quickly return it to neutral. A half spin is pulled off by rotating the Pro Stick a quarter circle from the ball hand to the hoop and quickly returning it to neutral. Check out the rest of the
This is Anthony Davis. Welcome to 2KU. This video will be all about defense, and we all know defense wins championships. Stopping the ball and denying dribble penetration both rely on good on-ball defense. When guarding the ball, hold intense D to get into a low defensive stance. Movement is controlled with the left stick, allowing you to quickly shuffle to stay in front of your man. You can perform a quick shuffle movement by holding down intense D and sprint together as you move around the floor. This keeps your defender squared up to his matchup, but with quicker and faster movement. New to NBA 2K15, you can read and react to the dribbler with a quick step in any direction. Simply tap the right stick in any direction you want to step. To cover more ground on your quick step, hold down intense D and sprint as you move the right stick. Use this move to quickly take angles away from the dribbler. To do a hands-up move, hold the right stick towards the dribbler. This limits the opponent's vision of the basket when shooting. Double teams can help shut down the other team's momentum, as well as forcing the ball out of a particular player's hands. To call for a double team, hold down the double team button. The closest teammate in the best position will immediately come over to double. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level.
Hey guys, this is Paul George. Welcome to 2KU. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to step your game up in the post. You need to develop the appropriate footwork if you want to dominate down low. To get into the post, press the post up button. This move puts your back to the basket and engages your defender. Once engaged in the post, move the left stick to establish and fight for position. While backing your opponent down, you have an arsenal of moves at your disposal. For an aggressive back down, press sprint and move the left stick towards the basket. This move is useful when you want to work your way closer to the basket. One good way to attack the rim with speed is through spin and drive moves. Quick spin and hook drives are performed by rotating the pro stick in either shoulder direction. You can drive by pressing sprint and moving the left stick in the direction you want to attack. To do a face-up drive, point the left stick toward the direction you want to drive to, and then quickly press post-up button. Drives and spins are good to use with quicker players. Just take the side the defense gives you. Fake moves are done by flicking the pro stick in any direction away from the basket. This move can get the defender to bite and react. Let's move on to scoring in the post. The pro stick can unleash a number of post shots depending on your distance to basket. Let's start with roll shots. While close to the basket, you can perform a hook shot or a post layup by pressing the pro stick to the left or right towards the basket. To perform a post fade, move and hold the pro stick left or right away from the hoop. To do a shimmy shot, hold sprint, then move and hold the pro stick left or right, away from the hoop. Creating separation from a post defender is key to getting clean looks at the basket. There are other ways to score in the post. To utilize hop shots, step back shots, and drop step moves, you can tap the shot button while holding the left stick in various directions. Let's finish this lesson with the up and under. To perform an up and under, start a roll shot in either direction, but quickly let go of the pro stick to pump fake. Next, follow the pump fake by moving the pro stick again to chain it with scoring move. The up and under move is one of the most effective moves inside the paint. It works especially well against defenders who like to block shots. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level. Hey guys, this is Paul George. Welcome to 2KU. In this video, I'll explain what badges are and how they change the feel of NBA 2K15 while adding to the realism of the game. There are two types of badges, personality and skill. Working together, they help bring players to life by giving them a unique feel and a signature style to the way they play. First, let's talk about personality badges. Personality badges allow players to show emotion and help get them hot in specific situations. These can range from a player stepping up in his game when his team is down, getting boosts from performing big plays, or getting pumped up for a rivalry game. Some personality badges even let a player give boosts to his teammates. For example, a player with the heart and soul badge can rally his team when things are getting out of hand, keeping everyone focused on getting back in the game. Personality badges help reflect the mental aspect of basketball in many ways, creating a signature, lifelike dynamic to the game. Next, we'll cover the badges that deal with skills and how they emphasize the areas of the game a player excels in. Skill badges are used to provide a player with boosts to things he is best at. Skill badges can be related to offense, defense, or just all-around athleticism. For example, if a player has the killer crossover badge, he will have a higher chance of losing his defender with the crossover dribble move. Badges can stack with one another, so a player can benefit from more than one at a time. Some of these badges have multiple tiers, so a player with the gold level badge is going to get a larger bonus from it than a player who has the badge at a bronze level. Personality and skill badges make each player feel unique and will change the way you play. Check out the rest of the 2KU training videos to help you take your game to the next level.
Welcome to 2KU. In this video, we're going to show you how to play My Team. To start, let's head over to the Manage Team menu, where you'll build your lineups. When editing a lineup, you can learn more about your players by viewing their attributes, shot chart, and strengths. You can also change views in this menu to show your overall team's strengths and use this to your advantage in-game. For example, if your team has a low value for three-point and a high close shooting value, you may want to take your shots closer to the basket. When swapping players in your lineup, these guides will help you build different kinds of teams. Once you have a lineup ready, you can enter into one of the 4 game modes located in the Play menu. In each game, you'll be rewarded My Team points as you play. The better you play, the more points you'll earn. Domination will test your team building skills as you face off against all 30 NBA teams. Win and earn enough My Team points to meet the star requirement, and you'll receive the reward. Can you earn all 3 stars for each team and dominate the NBA? In challenges, you'll have to get creative. As you complete early level challenges, more advanced challenges will unlock. Keep an eye out for weekly challenges added throughout the year. In Road to the Playoffs, you'll take your team online and compete head-to-head against other users. You'll start out as a team on the fringe of earning a playoff seed. Each round, you'll have 12 games to meet the minimum requirements to advance. Win and you move on. Lose and you could drop a seed. Think you have what it takes to get to number 1? You can also play against a friend in one-on-one match in Play with Friends. As you earn My Team points, you can use them to purchase